Met with swift attention and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy is a vibrant community built on innovation, academic excellence, and a 64-year legacy of shaping community leaders. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, inviting you to visit the mountain and experience firsthand the passion, purpose, and personalized education that defines our school. Come see how our mission and vision come to life each day. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
National headlines and the local stories you care about. WLBB, Carrollton, News Talk 1330, FM 106.3.
And good morning. Welcome to Community Voice. I am your host, Josh Engel. Today is Wednesday, November 19th, and this morning's guests on the Community Voice is the Carroll County Court Appointed Special Advocates. That's CASA. And our guests are CASA Executive Director for about a year now. She's been with the organization since 2019, but she has been the Executive Director now for about a year. That's Paula Roddenberry. And Katie Brown, who is the CASA Board Chair. And a quick reminder that this morning's episode of Community Voice is being live streamed on our News Talk 1330 Facebook page, as well as our Grata Communications YouTube. So if you have any questions or comments for our guests, Paula or Katie, feel free to throw those in the chat. I'd be happy to read them out. Now, before we get to them, because they're way cooler than I am, we're going to, I don't want you guys to be distracted, we're going to go ahead and knock out the today's random Christmas trivia cash giveaway question. You know it. It's that time again. It's that time again. It's one of the happiest times of the year. So let's see here. So when you know the answer to the following question, you visit this station's website or gratacommunications.com. You click the random Christmas trivia banner and enter your name and email and phone. And your answer. One entry from the correct answers will be picked at random daily, and that contestant will win $100 cash. Please enter only once per day. If you enter more than one time per day, you guessed it, your entry will be disqualified for that day. So then on December 6th, between noon and 2 p.m., one of our 12 daily winners, along with a 13th winner selected at random that morning, will have a chance to turn that $100 into $1,000 at a live remote broadcast at Carrollton on Ice. The covered outdoor ice rink located at the Polar Pavilion at East Carrollton Rec Center. That's 410 North Lake Drive in Carrollton. So today's question, and don't answer, Katie or Paula, because you probably know it. Where were the McAllisters going on vacation for the first time they left Kevin behind? That question again for November 19th. Where were the McAllisters going on vacation the first time they left Kevin behind? So if you know the answer, again, go to this station's website at gratacommunications.com, click the banner, and put it in. Maybe you'll win some money. All right, let's get into it. Paula and Katie, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you both for joining us on the program. So let's jump right into it. Why don't we get your superhero origin stories? Tell us a bit about yourselves and a bit about your position with CASA. We're going to start with Katie. Katie Brown.
I was in a PTO meeting at my daughter's school, and the principal came in and said that she was on the CASA board and she was looking for people to join, potentially. And I was looking to get more involved in the community, so I submitted an application. They approved. I joined. Once I learned exactly what the cause was, I drank the Kool-Aid. I'm invested. I love that we're able to help kids in the community because I have two kids as well. They're both at Carrollton Elementary in kindergarten and third grade. So it's nice to kind of get to see kids in the community a lot by being involved with the school, and then have CASA as well so we can help the kids that are in foster care and really need the support. So
excellent. So you're the CASA board chair.
Yes.
What goes into that?
I run the meetings, I send out agendas, and I just kind of help keep our board on track, but they don't really need it because we have a fabulous board here this year. So
it's not wrangling cats?
No, it's not wrangling cats.
That's the most impressive feat of any nonprofit.
Yes, it is.
To have a board that's all marching in the same direction.
Yes, that's it.
Awesome. Well, that's great. And how long again have you been on the board?
This will be my 3rd year.
Rock and roll. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the program.
We appreciate you having us.
This is Katie's first time on the show, so it will not be the last. She will be on again. Now, let's talk to the executive director of CASA, Paula Roddenberry. What a cool name. Are you a fan of Star Trek? Isn't that the Gene Roddenberry? Isn't that the guy that created Star Trek? Yeah. I'm a Star Wars guy, but I think I know that. Tell us about you, man. Tell us a bit about your history. You've been with organizations since 2019. Tell us a bit about yourself, your story.
Well, it all started in 1984 when I was born. And then I graduated from the University of West Georgia in 2015 with a degree in sociology. And I went to work for the West Georgia Domestic Violence Shelter, and I was a case manager there for 4 years. And then I went to CASA in 2019 as an advocacy coordinator. And then I had the opportunity to step into the role as director about this time last year.
Excellent, excellent. So how has it gone so far? And maybe you can tell us a bit about what your position entails as executive director.
Sure. So it's going well now. We have everything in order. We have everything up to date. Everything's running smoothly. A lot of my role now is really more administrative, grant writing, grant reporting, payroll, HR, community engagement, recruiting, and different things like that.
Excellent, excellent. Well, let's for folks at home, let's tell folks about what CASA is all about. We've kind of touched on it before, and we've had CASA on the show many, many times. But for folks who may not have tuned into a previous episode, can you tell folks a bit about what the Carroll County Court appointed special advocates is and what their mission as an organization?
Sure. So we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We serve Carroll County's children in foster care. So we recruit and train and supervise community volunteers to be advocates for children in care. So they go through our state-approved training curriculum, and then we provide ongoing supervision. So once you are assigned to a child, you are their advocate. So you have access to their records, and you get to meet with them once a month, and you get to advocate for them and whatever their needs are through the court system and the child welfare system.
Excellent, excellent. So about how many volunteers do you have currently?
We have 54 active volunteers right now. We are serving 118 children.
Wow.
And right now, Carroll County has about 162 children in care.
Wow. That's I think that's important statistics for folks to be aware of, because that's a lot of kids.
Yes.
And can you speak a bit to the situations which may have brought this particular these kids into sort of the care and supervision of CASA?
The primary reason in this area, in the whole West Georgia area, that children come into care is typically associated with parental substance abuse and the different types of abuse and neglect that can stem from that. So there's really a big push in this area, and we have a wonderful family treatment court that helps to get parents clean and get them back on track so that they can get their kids back.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we are talking with the CASA Executive Director, Paula Roddenberry, as well as CASA Board Chair, Katie Brown, this morning on the Community Voice. We're going to go ahead and knock out that first commercial break, but when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with CASA. We're going to talk a bit about the upcoming training class in January, their annual fundraiser, the Grand Night coming up on March 7th at 7 p.m., and as well as some other causes and initiatives which CASA is currently working on, including Secret Santa. For the kids in foster care. So that's going to be really cool. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Do the math. At Oak Mountain Academy, our average graduating class has just 12 students. We celebrate a 100% graduation rate with more than $10.5 million in college scholarships offered. Plus, 96% of our students are accepted into their top choice college. Do the math. Can you see the value of an OMA education? I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, and I'm here to help you do the math. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
And we're back to Community Voice. Welcome to the show. Today is News Talk 1330 Facebook page. If you have any questions or comments for our guests, I see folks tuning in. I see the views coming in. So if you have any questions or comments, don't be shy. Throw them in the chat. I'd be happy to read them. And our guests are the CASA Board Chair, Katie Brown, and CASA Executive Director, Paula Roddenberry. And we just kind of talked a bit about their personal stories and a bit about the organization. So why don't we jump into the meat of the conversation? You guys have a training class coming up in January. You mentioned just how many kids that you serve. So the 52 volunteers isn't enough. You need some more.
No. So our ultimate goal for the organization is to serve 100% of our kids in foster care. So we're always striving for that goal. With a lot of our volunteers, some of them are with us for a number of years, and some of them might work one case and then they fall off, and there's all kinds of reasons for that. But we're appreciative of any of the time that our volunteers are able to commit. So we're constantly having to replace volunteers that leave and then try to gain more volunteers to serve more children. So we will be starting a new training class on January the 12th. And if anyone is interested, they can apply at our website at www.carrollcasa.org.
A training class is 6 weeks of training, and typically our volunteers put in a minimum of 4 hours a month as they serve these kids, and we are so appreciative of the time they give to these children. We have volunteer appreciation dinners where we, the board, can go and talk with these individuals who volunteer, and they're wonderful, and they really do put their heart and soul into what they're doing, and we are so appreciative of them and always on the lookout for new volunteers.
Well, it's great to establish that, we're talking about, 4 to 5 hours a month of time invested with the kids. That's very doable for most people.
Yes.
I mean, I know some folks have very crazy schedules, but this is an opportunity to assist the youth here in our community and help brighten their lives. So if you're interested, go to carrollcasa.org.
Yes, we would love
so
to have
that's January 12th. You say it's 6 weeks.
It's a 6-week training program.
Sure.
And yeah, we're so appreciative. An advocate really is the voice of the child because they have an agent with the, DFACS agency, and they have some kind of foster role. It could be a family, a member, or someone else. But this advocate is the one who lets the courts know how the child is doing, what they need, if they need a backpack for school, if they have a birthday coming up. I think we took a kid to Legoland a couple of years ago. So those are the things that the advocates really do in speaking for the children.
Well, we have our first comment that came in from Joseph Brown. He says, great organization with great leadership. Check it out. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that comment. All right. So for more information about the training class, go to carrollcasa.org. Well, I did want to ask this. What sort of, could you kind of give me an idea of some of the things that you guys cover? I suppose like, you're having training in terms of the limitations of the organizations, like what you can, what you can't do as far as assisting or taking. Can you talk a bit about that?
Yes, so the training is broken down into different chapters, and each chapter covers certain topics. And it's almost like a crash course in sociology. So we talk about child abuse and neglect, child development, we talk about substance abuse, domestic violence, in addition to what a CASA's role is in the child welfare system and juvenile courts.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for that. We call to action for our listeners. I'm sure a lot of you are looking for a way to assist and bring some brightness into the world. Well, you can do so through CASA. So speaking of brightness, let's talk about the Grand Night. It's always a blowout. The annual fundraiser is coming up on March 7th. So let's talk about that. What is Grand Night? And maybe we can talk a bit about the minutia of it all, in terms of tickets and items for the auction, sponsorships, and all that.
Let's do it. Grand Night is the annual fundraiser that CASA puts on every year. It is our big gala. There is dancing, there is music, there's a live auction. We do a silent auction and a live ask. And it's just a wonderful night for the community to come buy tickets. We sell tables, so you can sponsor a table. We do all different levels, and we'll have a silent auction. So we are asking members of the community if they have a business or they have something that they think that other people would like for our silent auction. We would love to have them donate that to the cause. Grand Night starts at 7 o'clock on March 7th. Tickets will be sold online if you would like to be alerted when those go on sale, which will be in early January. You can go to carrollcasa.org, and you'll see in the menu a link for Grand Night. Fill out your information, and we will let you know when tickets go on sale.
Great.
Yes.
Where's it going to be?
It's at Little Hawaiian in the venue on Cedar. They are lovely and so helpful to us, and they have provided an in-kind sponsorship by letting us do our event there. And so we're just really excited. They had our last Grand Night. The food was delicious. The space is fabulous. We're going to have a tent outside for dancing this year with a DJ, and we're really excited about it.
That was my next question. There's got to be dancing, right? Surely. People love to dance.
Yes. It's open bar, dancing, silent auction, short speeches. It's going to be...
People like that.
Everything you want.
Is there a dress code?
There is just whatever, let your heart be your guide. It is fancy. It is a gala. We do want people to look nice, but we really are just so excited to have people support the cause.
Excellent. Well, I'll start looking for ball gowns now. This is tremendous.
Yes.
So that's Tano and his wife, correct?
Yes.
Little Hawaiian? Yeah, shout out to them. They're awesome.
They're wonderful.
They're always doing cool stuff.
They have been so helpful to us.
Well, we really appreciate the in-kind donation there to the organization. That's super cool. So tickets are on sale in January. You can donate items for the auction. What about sponsorships? So, local businesses out here, there are a lot of large businesses which are very philanthropic, if that's the word. They're always assisting organizations, serving as a sponsor to a variety of nonprofits. Is that an option for businesses and organizations? And how do they do that?
Absolutely. Historically, we've had a lot of support from the community. We are looking for that support to continue this year for Grand Night. We have 5 different levels of sponsorship. The top is a $5,000 level. That includes an entire table, 410 at Grand Night. Mentions on the radio. We're going to do any kind of print media, things like that. They'll be mentioned. We also have a $2,500 level, and then we have a $1,000 level. All of those 3 levels come with seats at the event. And then we have a $250 donation level if you can attend, but you want to be supportive, although, of course, we will always take any level of donation from anyone in the community. And you can reach out to us on social media. We have an Facebook page, Carroll CASA, and then also on our website. And then you can find the numbers on our website and on Facebook, and you can give us a call at the office anytime if you're interested in sponsoring.
That is so cool. So at the Grand Night, I mean, I know that you keeping the speeches pretty short, pretty concise, because we got to get to the fun and the fundraising.
Yeah, the dancing.
Yeah, the fundraising. You got to get to the dancing. I love that there's an outside dancing spot, and I'm sure from what I've heard, the music is usually pretty awesome. Will this include a kind of a report on the past year of service? Do you guys usually provide statistics and information about the services at Grand Night to kind of give people an idea of the services rendered?
So we do run a PowerPoint slide in the background advertising our sponsors and our supporters, and then we like to include pictures of our volunteers throughout the year and the different events that they go to. We can do slides of our numbers and our statistics and the children that we've served during that time as well. Absolutely.
So now as far as items for the auction, because you guys are going to have a silent and a live ask auction. Mm-hmm. So, what kind of items are you looking for?
We've had everything, like Lambert Tire last time did oil changes. We had Wydrate did a gift card. We had a law firm in town, Smith Watson Scott, gave us a will reading. We had people donate Braves tickets. We had people donate alcohol, wines, liquors that were really nice. We had June and Gray donated stuff, Flicker and Flame donated stuff. Really, if you own a business in the community and you offer anything to people, which is almost everyone, we are happy to auction it off at Grand Night. So I think we had someone donated a cooler full of water bottles. That was so neat. People loved that. We really had
I'm just as excited about the water bottles as I am the cooler.
It was so great. We do really anything. People come to the auction and they want to support and they want to give to CASA, and we love when we can let them take something home, right? And we love having community partners partner with us for this event so that people see, okay, look, these are organizations that we want to support because we're supporting CASA.
So, thank you for that. I think that really helps kind of break that down. So, if you have items, it can be pretty much anything. Mm-hmm. I mean,
really
throw a big green egg their way.
Yes, we did a big green egg a couple years ago too. So we have a fabulous, supportive group of people in the community who want to support CASA, and really did a great job at our silent auction last year. I think we sold everything. We had multiple bids on everything. So we're really looking forward to making it bigger and better this year.
Awesome. I'll have to reach out to Bubba, Kathy, and them at the Chick-fil-A corporate, see if we can get a Batmobile to auction.
Everybody would love a Batmobile.
I'd like a Batmobile. Mm-hmm. The 1989 one specifically. That'd be really cool. Or the 66. All right. So as far as the funds raised, how will the funds be used by the organization? What does it help pay for?
So our current funding is primarily grant funding, and for anyone who is familiar with the nonprofit world, grant funds are continually being decreased, which is unfortunate. And so what we have is a long-term goal that we can raise money to purchase our own office space so that we're not having to rent every month. And have that dedicated space because we do our training in that space and we do all kinds of things in the office. We also would like to eventually hire a third advocacy coordinator because since we're serving more and more children, we need the staff to support that. So that's kind of our extended long-term goal, is for money to go towards office space and new staff.
And maybe let's just remind folks again, how many kids altogether are being served by the organization?
Right now, 118.
Wow. But there's more that are in need of service if possible.
Yes.
The way it works is that we have these advocacy coordinators, and they're allowed to manage a certain number of cases. When they hit the maximum, which is 35, is that correct? 30 cases, they're no longer allowed to handle any. So we're only allowed to train as many advocates as we can manage, which maximum would be 60. We have 2 project coordinators at the office. So we're consistently training volunteers, but if we want to reach 100% coverage, we have to hire a new project coordinator. So we're really looking into the community to help us raise the funds so that we can fund that position and then get 100% of kids covered.
Excellent. This is your opportunity to support the great work of CASA. Do not miss the Grand Night. It's their annual fundraiser, March 7th, 7 p.m. at the Little Hawaiian venue. What's the name of it again? The venue?
Venue on Cedar.
Venue on Cedar. Okay, cool. I could not remember it. Venue on Cedar, right there next to Little Hawaiian off of Cedar Street. You can't miss it. Tickets go on sale in January. And, of course, we were, making a call to action for sponsorships for the organization and the event to help support their great work, and items for the silent auction and the live auction. There's plenty to ask for, but hey, I'm going to put out a call to action for office space. Somebody somewhere tuning in knows somebody, including maybe themselves, who has some office space that could help help make the work far more impactful, not having to allocate the monies to pay for rent. So if there's anyone out there that might be able to make this happen, give them a shout. Go to carrollcasa.org. We're going to go ahead and take that last commercial break, but when we come back, we'll have about 7 minutes with our guests this morning, CASA Executive Director Paula Roddenberry and CASA Board Chair Katie Brown. So stay with us. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy specializes in a customized designed academic approach tailored to meet the needs of our families. Our lower division prepares students with the necessary foundation to build excellence. Our middle division provides students with over 15 course offerings, providing them with opportunities to explore their talents and gifts. Our upper division provides personalized academic journeys, allowing them to achieve their dreams. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school, inviting you to journey with us. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us, where every path leads to purpose.
we're back to Community Voice. Your host, Josh Engel. If you're just tuning in to this morning's episode with the Carroll County Court appointed special advocates, Executive Director Paula Roddenberry and CASA Board Chair Katie Brown, feel free to check out the podcast of this episode, which will be uploaded to the station's website as well as gradicommunications.com, or you can check out the live stream on our Gradic Communications YouTube or our News Talk 1330 Facebook page. You can check out the live stream on Facebook. If you have any last-minute questions or comments, or if you are watching this after it airs and you have some questions or comments, feel free to go in the chat, and then I'm sure CASA can run in there and answer those if there are any. Tag them if at all possible so they know that you're reaching out. So we have one more thing we were wanting to cover before we wrapped up today, and that's Secret Santa. I just read the random Christmas trivia cash giveaway question earlier in the program. The season is upon us. I think we're skipping Thanksgiving. Collectively, everybody's ready for Christmas. Let's talk about Secret Santa. What are you guys going to do with that, and what's needed?
So in years past, we have sponsored children who were assigned a CASA volunteer to fulfill their Christmas wish lists. And last year, we opened that up to all of Carroll County's children in foster care, and we were able to meet that goal. We served over 190 children with Christmas last year. And this year, we have opened it up because of the tremendous support from our community. I love the people, the churches, the businesses, the clubs. Like, everyone is so supportive this time of year that we opened it up to DFACS's Family Preservation Unit also. So we're looking to sponsor a total of, I believe it was about 230 children for their wish list. And these are for families who are maybe struggling financially and just a little bit of extra help to make their kids' Christmas special. Our foster parents do not get any additional per diem for Christmas items, and so this helps them out a lot as well, and just helps make sure that these children who are going through a really difficult time have a nice Christmas.
Because at the end of the day, we're talking about kids that are having to deal with the ripples of the ramifications of situations that they had nothing to do with. They can't control if their parents have substance abuse issues. They can't control if their father loses their job and that a marriage dissolves or whatever else. Accidents, health issues, things happen all the time.
Right.
And I feel like the least we can do as fellow humans to try to make Christmas special. I mean, and provide them the dignity of having gifts that they want. That they were hoping for. I mean, this is the heart behind things like Toys for Tots and other organizations. So kudos to you guys for doing a Secret Santa drive. So, how can folks contribute?
They could reach out to our office if they email our admin email, which is admin@carrollcasa.org, and then I will be in touch with them about the next steps.
They can also go on our Facebook and message the Facebook account if they're interested. And then once you're assigned a child, Paula sends you a wish list. It lets you know the child's size. Typically, they would like clothing or need clothing, as well as their toy wish list. So this year, my family and I have a 1-year-old little boy who likes bluey and light up toys and noisy things and needs some 2T clothes. And so my kids are so excited to shop. And I let my kids know, we have a set amount for Christmas, and part of this Christmas goes to you, and part of this goes to children who otherwise wouldn't get a Christmas. So it's a really great way to get your family involved, to have a business involved. Typically, we're looking at about a $200 sponsorship for a child. If you don't want to shop, some people would just like to give, and that's a great way. We have kids coming in care up till Christmas Eve. So we need those funds as well as the actual tangible gifts so we can cover everyone.
Excellent. So we got about 2 minutes left in the program. Solid information. Reach out to that email one more time.
admin@carrollcasa.org.
Perfect. Awesome. So help make a Christmas special for
one
of the CASA kids. This
it's
is
wonderful.
great.
We have a lot of community partners, Tanner, Southwire, Hightower, Funeral Home, who always are giving, always contributing. And then we have so many people reach out all year round asking how they can help, and this is the time where we really love to see that assistance.
Excellent. Well, listeners, please share the link to this live stream. Spread the good word. Let everybody know what our guests and the organization is doing to help brighten the lives of kids right here in our own local community. We're out of time, but if we could, where can folks learn more about CASA, the Carroll County Court Appointed Special Advocates?
We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and our website, www.carrollcasa.org. Or you can just stop by our office and we'll be happy to talk to you.
Excellent. The address one more time?
110 Dixie Street, Suite 100.
Suite 100.
Big sign up front.
Excellent, excellent. I appreciate you both. Paula, Katie, thank you both for taking the time to come on the program today. And to everyone who tuned in today, either on the live stream or on the radio, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.